Daytona Beach, the filibuster, and Flight MH370 are all on this day. Welcome back to On This Day. Today's date is March 8th, 2021. It is the 67th day of the year. There's 298 days left in this year. It's also the 10th Monday. It's also the 78th day of winter. God, I can't believe winter's been going on that long. We only got 12 days left until spring and 88 days left until National Donut Day. We're almost there, everyone. Hold on. Today is National Napping Day. National Napping Day seeks to raise awareness about the health benefits of napping. I didn't know there was health benefits. I thought they just felt great. This day aims to encourage everyone to catch up on their sleep. It recommends napping as a quick yet efficient way to increase your energy and awareness. National Napping Day was created in 1999 by some guy that I imagine is really lazy. In 1917, the United States Senate votes to limit filibusters by adopting the cloture rule. This basically is what you always hear about, the 60 votes. You know, right now there's 50 and 50 in the Senate. They call it a supermajority when you get 60 votes, and it doesn't matter how long a filibuster goes on. If you got 60 votes, you could just close it all out and vote right then. So it's called a supermajority and it trumps the filibuster. Filibuster means you're just delaying the process of voting on something. So if you think something's not going to go your way, you could just keep talking and debating it till someone gives up or comes up with a deal that you like. Yeah. So I am on the fence on this one. I just broad brushed it. What do you guys think about the filibuster? Is it good? Is it bad? I mean, there's one side of the fence that says this just holds up Washington from doing anything. And there's another side that says if you don't have the filibuster, whoever's in charge can just ram through all kinds of weird stuff with no checks and balances. So I'm on the fence on it. I think it serves a purpose, but I also think it holds things up too. So yeah, I don't know. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comment section below. 1921, Spanish Prime Minister Eduardo Dato Iradier, I think that's his name, sorry if I mispronounce it, he's assassinated while on his way home from the Parliament building in Madrid. Yeah, Prime Minister killed. 1936, Daytona Beach. The Daytona Beach and Road Course holds its first oval stock car race. Yeah, Daytona Beach, that's how they started. It was actually on the beach. 1971, we had the fight of the century between Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. It was amazing. Frazier wins in 15 rounds. At the time, everyone just thought, Muhammad Ali, there's no way anyone could beat him, and Joe Frazier beat him. You know anything about boxing? It was a beautiful fight. You could see the talent in these two men and the strategy. I saw them break it down on some documentary one time, and it was amazing. If you ever get a chance to watch a documentary on it, it's worth it. 1979, Philips demonstrates the compact disc publicly for the first time. 1983, during the Cold War, while addressing a convention of evangelicals, U.S. President Ronald Reagan labels the Soviet Union as an evil empire. 2014. In one of aviation's greatest mysteries, Malaysian airline flight 370, which is just known as MH370 now, carrying a total of 239 people, disappears en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The fate of the flight remains unknown to this day. So the flight takes off, and they have communication, and as they're getting ready to switch over to airspace from the Malaysian one to actually Vietnam's, they hand over tracking to different areas. So they were leaving Malaysian airspace and going into Vietnamese airspace, and they said goodnight basically over the radio to Malaysian air traffic controllers, and then moments later just disappeared. All their equipment was turned off, their radar tracking stuff. Minutes later, it was tracked by military radar for another hour as it deviated westward from its planned flight path. The people investigating the disappearance had no idea what happened until 2015 and then again in 2016 when debris washed up in the Indian Ocean. There was all kinds of theories that it was flown and basically hijacked and flown someplace else and the people were still alive and the plane was hidden, and all these rumors were going around. Now, when the debris kind of washed up, they figured, okay, so it's in the water someplace, but they have no idea where. It was lost from radar and everything. They don't know if he kept flying for 2 hours and then hit the ocean. They don't know if after it went out of radar range, it disappeared right then. So their search for it was the most expensive search for anything in the history of mankind. It was crazy. They say the only other aircraft that disappeared with basically no idea what happened is Amelia Earhart's plane. Movies released on March 8th, 2019. We got Captain Marvel. This was a good movie. Even if you're not into the superhero movies or something like that, this was a good one. Had Brie Larson as Captain Marvel, Samuel Jackson, Jude Law, Annette Bening, Clark Gregg. Had so many people in this thing. One of my favorites, Gemma Chan. I love her. If you ever get a chance, definitely check that movie out. It's pretty good. Born on March 8th, 1959, Aidan Quinn, Irish-American actor. So I liked him for a long time. Thought he was a great actor and I enjoyed a lot of his movies. He was in things like Desperately Seeking Susan in 1985, Avalon in 1990, which was a movie that was really good, most people don't know about, Benny and June in 1993. And then he played such an a-hole in the movie Legends of the Fall. I kind of quit watching anything he was in. He just played such a jerk, and it's too bad. I mean, that's my own hang-up, that I see a guy act like a jerk in a movie. Now I just, in my head, I think he's a jerk. It's weird. But yeah, I quit watching his stuff after that movie. He just played such a moron. Died on March 8th, 1847, Millard Fillmore, American lawyer and politician. He was the 13th president of the United States. He was the last Whig president. There was a political party, not just Democrats and Republicans back in the day, called Whigs, W-H-I-G. He was the last one to represent that party. A lot of people think he just wasn't that good of a president. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. Now go out there, have a successful day, and be nice to each other.